right, let me explain what that was. So I had this consultation yesterday, and it was for Smile Club Direct. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It's like invisible liners. It's something I've been putting off for a long time. It's something I've wanted to do forever, and finally I had the consultation yesterday. The price was right, and we just made it happen. So that was a teeth whitening tray that they sent me home with, and then my retainers, the invisible liners, come like in 3 to 4 weeks. So super stoked about that. Today is the day that I start my own fitness overhaul. I've been helping people for years with diet and nutrition, supplementation, but now it's my turn. And I gotta tell you, I'm super excited that you're here with me to witness this journey. Now you may be asking, why is he doing this? I've got a unique opportunity to document my own personal failures and successes. But for right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy that intro thingy, the whole music where they play and the cool cuts and shots, and yeah, you know that. Just cue the intro. Alright, so here we are. First, I just gotta say thank you so much for watching this video. It really means the world to me. And if you're new to the channel, just wanna say, again, thanks for being here. If there's some information that comes across that you enjoy and that you like, feel free and smash that like button on any video. And of course, I'm gonna ask that you subscribe. That's all I can do is ask that you subscribe. So, really appreciate that. Let me just take a second here and I'll explain to you what these videos are gonna be about. The plan is we're gonna drop a couple of videos every week, and each video is gonna be about diet, supplementation, and exercise. You may be asking yourself, why is he even doing this? And I'll tell you, let me explain. This is a unique opportunity for me to hold myself accountable. Now, if you can use these videos to help you further your health and wellness, then that's freaking awesome. That's exactly why I want to do these. Now, let me tell you my why I'm doing this. I've been in really good shape before in the past, and I've been in really bad shape in the past. For whatever reason, over the last few years, I've towed the line of being in really good shape and not being in really good shape. Usually, especially during the summertime, we've got an event or a special occasion or a vacation or a trip planned or something planned that has a date in mind. And if you're like me, most of us, we prepare really hard. We go to the gym extra, we do extra cardio, we watch what we eat, we take all these supplements to look better and feel better about ourselves, so that when we go on these trips, you just feel like $1,000,000. This summer is a little bit different. We don't really have a set date in mind to go on a trip or a vacation or to do like a rugged maniac or a tough mudder or anything like that. Usually we've got something coming up. We've got the Arnold that we're gonna go out to. We've got a big demo that we're gonna do. There's all these events that are happening, and this summer we're just kind of taking it easy and relaxing. So I personally haven't had a date to get ready for, to prepare for. I mean, think about it this way. You look at like, let's say like a bodybuilder or somebody that's doing a physique show, like they've got a date in mind and they've got 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, whatever it is. They have that amount of time to prepare for it. And you better believe they're gonna do everything they can to get ready for that show. So I'm in a situation right now where I'm gonna use these videos to hold myself accountable. And I figure if I'm documenting everything that I'm doing, all the food, all the supplements, all the exercise, this can be life-changing. And I'm super excited to share this with you. All right, so I'm gonna share a truth with you that I don't think I've told anybody. This may be something that you do too, but you just didn't realize you were doing it. So let me give you an example first. Let's say you're at the grocery store and you've got all of your items at the checkout stand and they give you your total and you give them your credit card, right? At that moment, you're thinking to yourself, I don't know if I have enough money to cover it or not. So you give it to them, and if it goes through, that means you had enough money. If it's declined, it means you don't have any money in your account. That is the worst way to do things, but some of us do that. Now, to make this reference into overall health and fitness, Some of us use our belt line as an indicator if we need to lose weight or not, and that's pretty crappy, but it's the truth. So for the last 6 months, I've used my pant size as an indicator to lose weight or not, or to not eat so much that weekend or that day. It's crazy to think that, but you put on your pants or your shorts and that top button doesn't button, well, now you know it's time to go on a diet. It's pretty crazy, but I'm sure a lot of us do that. I don't really want to do that anymore, so I'm just gonna give it 110% and do everything that I can over the next 12 weeks to get in the best shape of my life. And I'm pretty fortunate too. I have access to some of the greatest resources. I've got good personal friends that are personal trainers that have been doing it for years and years and years. I've got access to some of the best gyms here where I live. And then I've got access to a ton of supplements. It's funny, like I talk to people all the time and they say, man, you should see how many supplements I have at home in my cabinet, like the cupboard. I open it up and there's proteins, there's all this stuff in there. You should see my supplement cabinet. Here, I'm gonna show you right now. Pretty crazy, right? I mean, literally have access to any supplement you can imagine. So, just like you, I have zero excuses. It's time to make this thing happen. All right, so where do we start? I've got a meeting with Renew Reunion. They do hormone replacement therapy, but more importantly, what I'm gonna use it for is weekly check-ins to see and to gauge where I'm at. They use a thing called InBody, and it measures your skeletal muscle, your water weight, muscle mass, your fat percentage, and gives you suggestions on where you should really be at based on clinical studies and trials. So we're gonna head that way, and I'll check back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, we have arrived at Renew Reunion. Kind of tell you a little bit more about what they do here. They do hormone replacement therapy. They've got vitamin B12 shots, lipoline, things like that. So I use the clinic for some other stuff, and I'm definitely not getting into that in this video. We'll save that for another one. But the cool thing about being a part of the clinic like this is they've got InBody testing. Like I said earlier, it just helps with skeletal mass and just really using it to gauge where I'm at in this progress. So let's go in, let's get the test done and see what it looks like. All right, folks, say hi to Melanie.
Hi.
She's thebomb.com. She is the, are you office manager here?
Yeah.
But you're way more than that, huh?
I wear lots of hats.
All right, so today what we're going to be doing is the InBody test, and she's agreed to do this weekly just to gauge where I'm at with this progress. So we'll get going in there, and I'll let her explain to you a little bit about what the InBody is and what it does. So this bad boy is the InBody testing. Melanie, you want to explain what it does?
So the InBody is a state-of-the-art scale that digs in a little bit deeper as far as body composition. It's going to let us know where your muscle mass is, percentage of body fat, water weight, basal metabolic rate. Kind of breaks everything down for you.
Straight, I gotta take everything out of my pockets. I don't want this thing thinking I'm heavier than I am.
No doubt.
No, don't judge me, guys. You know, this is the beginning. This is where it starts. Okay.
I don't remember.
Measuring your weight.
A. Owens.
Do not grab the handles or move.
Owens.
Weight measurement is completed. Sole electrodes.
Elevated estrogen.
Grab the handles.
Grab the handles.
Female.
Place your thumbs on the oval electrodes.
Got it.
Keep your arms straight.
She's bossy.
Your arms
Cheers.
must not touch the sides of your body.
Typical woman.
I'm trying not to.
The test is completed.
I love how it plays like music so you don't get bored. My arms fell asleep. Is that bad?
Right, so it looks like you did have some improvements. Your weight went down just a little bit. Muscle mass increased from 97.4 to 98.5. Look at that. Your body fat is down also.
Yay.
20% to 18.6%.
I was supposed to do really, really bad and demolish this whole thing so that I had like better numbers at the beginning, but apparently I screwed up and I just lost weight not even trying, but okay.
Yeah, good job. Basal metabolic rate is 2037. You're getting closer to your goal.
Cool, awesome.
8.8 pounds of body fat mass away.
All right, so do me a favor, like what other things do you guys do here besides like the InBody test? We know we do hormone replacement therapy. What other things do you guys offer here?
We offer B12, energy boosters, lipotropic fat burners, customized diet and nutrition plans put together by Adam over at Hitbox. And then we've also brought in some of Priority Nutrition supplements as well, just in terms of fat burners.
So hey, I just want to say thanks for having me in today. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. This gives me a good idea of where I am and where I need to be.
Yep.
So really appreciate you doing that, and we'll see you next week. I hope you guys enjoyed an inside look into my fitness journey. That's it for this episode. Hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you aren't already. But do whatever you want because it's your life, and ultimately I just really appreciate that you're here watching. That's it. Go do something epic. We'll see you later.